stop using protein powder until you watch this video. The shaker bottle sits on the counter in the morning light. A scoop measured, tipped in. Water added. Lid sealed. Shake. The ritual feels clean, disciplined, like control. This is what health is supposed to look like. But independent testing tells a different story. In 2018, the Clean Label Project screened 134 protein powders for 130 contaminants: heavy metals, pesticides, plasticizers, BPA. 75% contained measurable lead. 74% had cadmium. More than half contained arsenic. Some, when taken at recommended serving sizes, exceeded California's Proposition 65 safety limits for lead, thresholds tied to cancer and reproductive harm. These metals don't warn you. Lead can remain in bone for decades. Cadmium accumulates in the kidneys. Inorganic arsenic is classified as a known human carcinogen. The shaker gets rinsed, the tub goes back on the shelf. Today, I'm going to reveal 9 protein powder brands that are harmful to you and your family's health. Number 1. Slim Fast Advanced Nutrition. Slim Fast Advanced Nutrition appeared in the Clean Label Project's 2018 findings among the products scoring highest for heavy metal contamination risk. Independent testing detected both lead and cadmium, 2 metals known to accumulate in the body over time. This matters because Slim Fast is not marketed as an occasional supplement. It is promoted as a structured weight management solution, often used as a daily meal replacement for weeks or even months. Repeated exposure changes the equation. Cadmium builds in the kidneys, where it can remain for years. Lead can accumulate in bone tissue with a half-life measured in decades. Consumers choosing this product are typically making a deliberate health decision, attempting weight control, metabolic improvement, or lifestyle change. Yet the packaging carries no visible third-party purity certification. The product remains widely available on store shelves, positioned as a convenient shortcut to better health. Number 2. Orgain Organic Protein. Orgain Organic Protein is one of the most widely trusted names in the plant-based supplement market. The word organic signals purity, clean ingredients, safer sourcing. For many families, that label alone builds confidence. But findings from the Clean Label Project's 2018 testing told a more complicated story. Lead, arsenic, and cadmium were detected in the plant-based formula at above-average levels. Lead concentrations were high enough that when consumed in 2 or more daily servings, exposure could approach or exceed California's Proposition 65 thresholds. Organic certification focuses on pesticide standards during cultivation. It does not address heavy metal content in soil. Plants, organic or conventional, absorb metals from contaminated ground at similar rates. The expectation created by the word organic is clear: cleaner, safer, better. Yet heavy metal presence challenges that assumption. A label can communicate intention. It does not automatically guarantee purity. 3. Garden of Life Raw Organic Protein. Garden of Life Raw Organic Protein was highlighted in Consumer Reports' 2018 investigation into heavy metals in protein supplements. Testing found lead levels high enough that consuming 3 servings per day would exceed California Proposition 65 maximum allowable dose limits. Cadmium was also detected, a metal known to accumulate in the renal cortex with a biological half-life estimated between 10 and 30 years. Garden of Life is marketed as a premium, raw, organic plant protein. It carries a higher price point, and many consumers choose it specifically because they associate cost with higher quality and safety. The assumption is simple: pay more, get cleaner ingredients. But testing data does not automatically support that belief. Premium branding and organic positioning may influence perception, yet contaminant levels depend on sourcing, soil conditions, and manufacturing controls, not price alone. 4. Vega Sport Premium Protein.
Vega Sport Premium Protein was flagged in 2018 by both Consumer Reports and the Clean Label Project. It stood out for an unsettling reason. Testing identified all 4 primary heavy metals, lead, cadmium, arsenic, and mercury, detected within the same product. The chocolate flavor showed particularly elevated lead and cadmium levels, aligning with what researchers already know about cocoa. Cacao is considered a cadmium hyperaccumulator, meaning it absorbs cadmium from soil more efficiently than most crops. When cocoa is concentrated into powder form, that contamination can concentrate as well. Vega Sport is marketed directly to performance athletes, individuals who often consume 2 or more servings daily. Repeated intake increases cumulative exposure over time. The brand promotes clean, plant-based performance nutrition. Vega operates under WhiteWave, a subsidiary of Danone, a global food corporation. Scale and reputation, however, do not automatically eliminate sourcing risks tied to soil and crop biology. 5. Quest Protein Powder. Quest Protein Powder is whey-based. Lead and arsenic were detected by the Clean Label Project at above threshold levels. The contamination in whey-based proteins is traced less to the protein itself and more to processing additives, flavoring compounds, and manufacturing conditions. Quest is among the most heavily promoted protein powders in the United States, distributed across gyms, supplement retailers, and major e-commerce platforms. Tens of millions of units are consumed annually. No third-party heavy metal certification appears on the label. 6. Muscle milk. Consumer Reports investigated muscle milk produced by Cytosport in 2010, one of the earliest major investigations into heavy metal contamination in protein powders. Cadmium, lead, and arsenic were found at levels of concern for heavy users. The chocolate variety showed cadmium levels that at regular consumption could approach Prop 65 limits. The investigation was published. Muscle milk remained on shelves. It is currently sold in gyms, warehouse retail chains, including Costco, and convenience stores nationwide. The sports performance imagery on the packaging has not changed. Designer Whey Protein. Designer Whey was flagged by the Clean Label Project for above-average contamination, specifically arsenic. Inorganic arsenic, the form present in grain-sourced and processing-contaminated products, is a Group 1 carcinogen under IARC classification, meaning the evidence of its carcinogenicity in humans is considered conclusive. Designer Whey has maintained a loyal customer base for years. For regular users, that loyalty represents years of undetected exposure. The brand provides no publicly available third-party heavy metal testing data. 8. Body Fortress Super Advanced Whey Protein. Body Fortress Super Advanced Whey Protein is a budget product sold primarily at Walmart. The Clean Label Project found it among products with multiple heavy metal flags, lead, cadmium, and arsenic, all detected. Price-sensitive consumers purchasing supplements at Walmart are not less deserving of safety than consumers purchasing premium plant proteins. They are, however, less likely to encounter information about third-party certification and less likely to have access to it. Body Fortress carries no NSF Certified for Sport, Informed Sport, or any equivalent independent certification. 9. Pure Protein Powder. Pure protein powder is sold at Target, Walmart, and CVS. The Clean Label Project flagged it for lead and arsenic contamination across multiple flavors, with lead detected at levels that accumulate with daily use. The word pure in the brand name is unregulated. It corresponds to no testing standard or verified measurement. No publicly available independent heavy metal testing data exists for this product. These 9 brands represent hundreds of millions of individual servings consumed annually in the United States. The Dietary Supplement Health and Education Act of 1994, passed after an industry-organized legislative campaign, places the burden of proof on the FDA to demonstrate harm before action can be taken. Under that framework, The FDA does not require safety data before a supplement reaches market. The Government Accountability Office issued a report in 2022 finding the FDA had acted against very few of the thousands of potentially problematic supplement products in circulation. Two brands have chosen a different path. Thorne Research carries NSF Certified for Sport designation, a certification held by fewer than 3% of protein powders on the market. NSF International tests for heavy metals, banned substances, and label accuracy, and conducts on-site manufacturing audits. Thorne holds a Clean Label Project Award. Professional sports organizations, including the NFL, MLB, and PGA Tour, require NSF certification for athlete supplement use. Momentous Essential Whey Protein holds both NSF Certified for Sport and Informed Sport certification, a distinction that is exceptionally rare. Informed Sport, operated by the LGC Group in the United Kingdom, tests every production batch before release. Momentous has received the Clean Label Project Purity Award. Independent testing has consistently returned heavy metal levels below detectable thresholds. The difference isn't geography, protein source, or price. It's the willingness to undergo independent testing that can't be bought or influenced. The shaker bottle sits in the sink, the label hasn't changed, the serving size is still 1 to 2 scoops a day. If this opened your eyes, like this video, share it with someone who uses protein powder, and subscribe for more evidence-based breakdowns. Thanks for watching.